Hello and thank you for joining us on the news at this hour. My name is Elizabeth Mutfuang. Let's take a look at the headlines. The Nigerian police force tell Nigerians what they need to know about 5G networks. Ahead of 2023 elections, Inspector General of Police meets with police commissioners over election security. The Minister for Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, says Buhari has done a lot for Rivers State. On the foreign scene, Puerto Rican independence bill goes to U.S. House vote on Thursday. And in sports news, Hollywood actor Michael Jordan buys stake in top English club Bournemouth. And now the news in detail. The National Cybercrime Center of the Nigerian Police Force says it has become necessary to inform Nigerians of the gimmicks by some criminal elements spreading false news about 5G network services across the country. Reports state that the security agency was reacting to some piece of information being circulated via Instagram, via social media platforms, warning the public about the dangers of 5G network services. In a statement, however, handed to newsmen in Abuja on Wednesday, the Force Public Relations Officer, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, said the viral information, which purportedly claimed to emanate from the National Cybercrime Center of the Nigeria Police Force, informing the public of the commencement and warning of possible breaches in the migration protocols to the 5G network services, was nothing but a farce. According to him, the viral content was employed by subversive elements to prepare the ground for likely phishing and cyber attacks. The director therefore urges the public to disregard the broadcast message and cease its sharing as it was deceptive and misleading. He said the genuine guidelines on the rollout and migration to the 5G network would be made available in due time. Fresh information has emerged that the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, is currently in a meeting with police. Fresh information has emerged that the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, is currently in a meeting with police commissioners and heads of police formations over the issues of security ahead of the 2023 general elections. Reports state that the meeting being held in Abuja at the force headquarters is to strategize on the situation of security in the country as the election inches close. In attendance at the ongoing security meeting are Deputy Inspectors General of Police and other top-ranked police officers. It was gathered apart from strategizing for the general election, the meeting would also focus on how to improve the security architecture of the country in order to curb criminals and their criminal activities. Meanwhile, the media reported earlier that the IGP, in his quest to ensure a digital environment for policing in Nigeria, has launched a digital platform for Nigerians to report the incidents of car theft. The Force Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, disclosed that the move by the IGP was a preventive measure to tackle vehicle theft in the country. The Minister for Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has declared that the infrastructural development drive by President Muhammadu Buhari is visible in Rivers State. He said this is contrary to submissions in some quarters that federal presence is not felt in the state. Fashola spoke while inspecting the 200 billion naira 37.9 kilometer single carriageway Bodo-Boni road project in Rivers State with 9 bridges. A statement by the spokesperson of his ministry, Mrs. Blessing Adams-Lere, on Thursday quoted the minister as saying the project is already at 70% completion and would be ready by December 2023. He added that though President Buhari could no longer be in power at the time, adequate funding has been made available to ensure that the work is completed in due time. On the foreign scene, Puerto Ricans could move a step closer to a referendum on whether the island should become a U.S. state, an independent country, or have another type of government when the House of Representatives vote Thursday on a bill outlining the process. A House committee approved the Puerto Rico Status Act on Wednesday, paving the way for the full House vote. The legislation lays out terms of a plebiscite as well as 3 potential self-governing statuses: independence, full U.S. statehood, or sovereignty with free association with the United States. The latter is in place in Micronesia, Palau and Marshall Islands. In sports news, Hollywood actor Michael B. Jordan has become part of the new ownership group of Bournemouth, the English Premier League club in the United Kingdom. The club disclosed this in a statement announcing Bill Foley, the U.S. billionaire businessman, as its new owner. According to the statement, Jordan is one of the minority stakeholders at the club. Bournemouth currently occupies the 14th position in the EPL table. The club gained promotion to the club gained promotion to the EPL from the second-tier championship last season. And with that, we've come to the end of the news at this hour. Once again, I'm Elizabeth Van Lutfang. Thank you for watching.